The spectacular coast of Mendocino County offers visitors the beauty of the Pacific Ocean in all its moods and a bounty of recreational opportunities. Both visitors and locals fish, dive, and surf on its waters, tide pool, look for whales, and birdwatch along its shores, or simply enjoy the wonders of the coast from our many sandy beaches or rocky headlands, from Gualala in the south to the remote Lost Coast to the north. Even on the calmest of days, the waters of our beautiful coast can threaten the unwary visitor. The coast of California lies to the east of the Great Pacific Ocean, a name that belies its ever-changing conditions. Thousands of miles to the north and west, off the coast of Siberia, the Aleutian Islands, and the Bering Sea, lies the weather engine that dictates our ever-changing ocean conditions and weather on the Mendocino coast. During the late fall, winter, and spring months, deep in the Gulf of Alaska, great storms with strong winds generate large ocean waves and send them rolling towards the great landmass of North America and our stretch of coast in California. These distant generated ocean waves reach us as long, rolling swells many hours or days later. In the late spring and summer along our coast, local differences in atmospheric pressure create strong to gale onshore winds locally from the north and west. These local winds generate steep breaking waves, popularly known as whitecaps, which create hazards for both boaters and visitors to our shores. As the big ocean swells approach our coast, a number of factors come into play on how far a particular swell will break and run up the beach or over reefs or promontories or jetties. The number of seconds between each wave crest passing a given point is known as wave period. The longer the period, the bigger the breaking swell will be on the beach. How quickly the ocean bottom shallows along the shoreline, the state of the tide, and local wind conditions at the time also affect sneaker waves. Smaller sets of swells can suddenly increase in size, running much further up beaches, reefs, and promontories, and threatening to sweep beachgoers into the surf line with sometimes fatal results. Remember that our ocean temperature stays very cold, between 49 and 53 degrees Fahrenheit all year round. Sudden immersion in this very cold water can result in cold water shock and drowning within minutes of immersion, or hypothermia and death over a relatively short period in our waters. Much of our shoreline is rocky with jagged rocks, abrasive surfaces, and hidden hazards. Visitors caught in the surf can be injured by contact with the rocks and boulders in the water. Staying safe on the shore. Never turn your back on the ocean. Stay well above the limit of the highest breaking waves on the shore. Observe the waves for several minutes to see how high they break on the shore. Check the tides and the weather forecast.
Coastal waters from Cape Mendocino to Point Arena, California, 10 nautical miles.
Keep small children close. Be swept away by the beauty, not by the sea.